Awesome. So at this point, make sure that you have 2,100 and I think $10. If you have that, you are good to go into this next area. We're gonna work our way up into this middle area right here. I'm just getting some health as you're gonna get attacked by worms. I do have a decent way of getting around those guys so you don't take damage, but there is a little, no matter what the strategy, you're probably gonna get hit at least once. Oop. Okay. So let me just check my cash really quick, and we'll start working up this mountain. So I have exactly 2110, which is exactly what I want. So here we have our attacking worm. So I like to just kind of jump right over, take a couple steps, jump right over, take a couple more steps, jump right over. Oh, see, yeah, it's just kind of unlucky. Hopefully I don't get thrown off. Good there. And we're almost at the top. And we're going to need to do this again into the next area, which I love the next area, but it can get tough. You got to be pretty good on your aiming. There's a little bit more weapon play in the next area. But first we got to get this guy down the hill.
Now what?
Wanna go for a ride?
Not really.
Not really what?
A ride.
A ride, yeah. Let's go for a ride.
Okay. So we're going to go on a ride. Conker wants it or not. So just kind of learn how to control this. Yeah, just tap left a little bit. I am a little bit too much on the hill. Nope, 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 nope. Oop. And once you get down to that part, he'll throw it, and you now have the next area that you can go into. And this one's interesting. I love this next area, but like I said, it is a challenge. And Conker gets knocked out, so now it is nighttime.
Must have been out for some time. It's night.
So you do have a chance to go back to the barn area, and I showed you there's a context sensitivity area that kind of hides like 10 lives. You can go back and grab those lives if you like at this point. But for me, it doesn't really matter if you get a game over or not, really. I think I only have like 3 lives at this point.
Guess I'm not going back that way.
So here you can see there's a little place over off to the right. Don't worry about that right now. We're gonna go run into the Grim Reaper. So you can see him right over there. And then see some of the catfish. So let's get up here and start this little cutscene.
I don't bloody believe it. They've got fish versions of the little bastards now. Come here. I'll show them. Oh, I missed the little again. I got your number, mate. It's down to 2 for you. There's a wanna. Yes, not long for you now, you little prick.
Okay. So let's work our way up here. I felt like there was supposed to be more to that. But let's go down here. Let's go through here. And pull that little lever. There we go. Now the doors to the big scary gate are open. And we now have access to the graveyard. So we're going to get a new tool to use for the graveyard. And this is where you want to master that tool or weapon to the best of your ability, because it's really going to help moving forward in this chapter. So let's see if we get another cutscene here.
Oh, you again. Why don't you piss off? Can't you see I'm busy? I suppose you want to go up there now, do you? Where there's lots of money, no doubt. One of those rich ancestors of yours. bloody undead. Unbloody dead. I mean, it's even worse than bloody cats. Undead. What's the bloody point? You may be needing a bit of help. So I've got this. I hate the undead. Hate them. The only thing that kills them. Shot to the head. Nothing more, nothing less. Here. It's better than a pissing frying pan, that's for sure. Take it. That's it. Piss off.
Shotgun. Yeah. Don't like the sound of zombies, though. Still, if it gets on his nerves, then that's alright by me. And what was that about, an ancestor? Undead ancestor. Well, if he's undead, then technically that makes him kinda dead. Which means I should get the inheritance. I mean, how bad can a handful of dead people be? They're dead. Well, undead. Now, let's see. Shotgun. I think it's one of those bee-pressing moments, don't you?
Oh yeah, there's our shotgun, and you can see a little laser on top. So I'm going to actually take this off really quick so we can run faster. You are going to definitely move slower with the shotgun. But for context, we want to pull this out, and we want to aim. So R for aiming. And you should be able to get that laser, I think, with the trigger. Okay. So let's see. There's going to be like 12 of them in here. So here we go. So we're going to take on a couple different little hordes. I see nuts. I see man. Whoa. Very sensitive. Yeah. Why can't I move backwards? There we go. Now I gotta use the C buttons a little better. Ooh. Yeah, that's death. Alright, I gotta get those controls down a little better. Okay. So you can see my aiming is not quite the best. But at this point, you just want to kind of give yourself space. I've also heard a good kind of plan is just to try to jump on here. And so that you can't get hit at least. And then it gives you a chance to kind of aim. So regardless though, in the next area, you're going to need to get good with this gun. So I highly recommend just practicing. Take it slow. For mine, my controller is just so sensitive. So it makes it a little hard to aim. So I think that's 6 of them. I think there's 12 in total. Highly recommend. I see nuts. See man. Oh, seaman. Okay, duh. Okay. I think there's an IP freely out here. But this has been my tactic, is just get over here. Run back. Always forget to, like... That's not a good angle. So let's scoot back a little more. So at this point, though, I'm kind of in trouble if they get to me. But I just need to aim for the head and remember what thumbstick to use. There we go. Playing on an Xbox controller, little different than the N64 one. So I just have some of the controls kind of flipped, basically, and versus what I'm used to. Ooh. Okay, no. Oh, I should have just jumped right over. So you can use the C buttons to move while... I can't even see. Okay. Okay, that's a good one. So now, we should be good. Nope. Huh. Didn't really hit him or kill him. That shouldn't have popped up just yet. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Let me jump out of here. So you can't just outrun him though, which is helpful. So let me... There we go. Okay. I'll take a couple damage and yeah, I'll work my way through this. I'm happy with that. But for this next area, actually, oh shoot. Interesting. I don't remember that. I thought oh jeez. Alright, well, let's see if I can just go and get this cutscene. I don't remember these guys popping up like this. There we go.
Bad, I suppose. That's another 12 souls. Right, come on, in you go. And I think you'll find that you're the one who'll be needing a will. Inheritance.
So, we're gonna go find an... Oh, I forgot about that. That's kind of what I was thinking of when I mentioned that we were gonna need to use this tactic with the worms and such. So, same thing. These guys have a little bit more range. So, if you are now, if you're like heading down on your jump, I recommend just falling straight down, and then you could kind of just crawl a little bit, and once they pop out, just go right over them. But if you're on your trajectory down on the jump, they can definitely catch you and throw you off, and then you got to start going through this area again, which is not fun. I think there's one more up here. Yep. So once he pops out... Oh, definitely more. Okay. Shoot. Okay. It's a little longer than I remembered. So, work our way up. I know there's going to be one up here coming. Yep. Aha. Got you guys. So I wanted to see if I could get on top of the house, but I had troubles doing so. But if you can find a way to jump on top of it and then let us know what goes on up there, that'd be pretty cool. But let's hop in. We're going to get another pretty long cutscene here.